getting a bad rap. It seems certain parts of the music industry are falling under the scrutiny of the thinkers. Where it seems so many branches of the entertainment industry have been set up for more than just the purpose of letting you unwind and escape the banality of what we used to call normal life. I see the rap industry currently being discussed as part of a well-laid plot to destroy the black youth of America, to steer the minds of a certain generation towards the agreed-upon result. Two of my articles are also relevant here: Consumerism and The Beautiful Mice, showing how they have used a great deal of time and resources to work out what motivates us, what drives us, and ultimately, what can distract and destroy us. And they provide the means, just as we saw in recent riots over there. Piles of bricks and things to use were dropped off just before protests. Lucky, eh? Just as with the above, after encouraging and exposing the youth to concepts of drugs, guns and violence, suddenly those items started to become readily available. And maybe that is where there is a definite link between music, games, and movies being more of an influence than we would like to realise. Where they don't just tell you and give you the means, they also show you, through well scripted and edited versions, of what you may be unable to imagine or create yourself. I've already wondered about music scenes helping to push society along in certain ways, realising that the whole thing is an intricate web. Another article is also underway from a slightly different angle, but still music related. But in the UK, we had various crazes that now seem like part of it. The Beatles and rock scene, the punk movements, garage and the rave scene that followed, and all the others that made it, decided by huge corporations. As with writers and any creative artists, they are all hand-picked and groomed for purpose. If they are indeed even normal people to start with, we have had editors, censors, and multiple middlemen in the process for quite some time, deciding whether they will be useful, loyal, and part of the process to enthrall the masses and give them something to idolise, making vast amounts of money for said corporations in that process as well. But not just money, it gives you coverage, reach, and a certain level of control over people's mentality, the artists and the fans. As mentioned in One Big Pie, it's a sinister business when you start looking at it and into it, with no shortage of said artist exposing the mechanism of how it works. They are a commodity just like the rest of us, unfortunately, but with a higher price tag maybe of what they can generate for the corporations who thrive on other people's time, life, creativity, and talents. And that's where music has been a huge tool for social engineering, knowing which frequencies inspire, which agitate or annoy, which ones calm you and make you feel relaxed. So nothing is ever by accident. No one ever makes it purely by chance and effort alone. The old saying of "it's who you know, not what you know," is still just as true as it was then. The gatekeepers and middlemen, editors, programme schedulers, and censors always being there to ensure that only authorised personnel get through to that position of influence, to keep things as they are, and the wheels of industry and money keep turning and dragging people along with it. But it really does feel like change is coming,